Hello and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. You're here for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. Today is Monday, March 16th, 2026, and today's puzzle is by Jamey Smith. I haven't yet done the puzzle for yesterday, Sunday, March 15th, and I might not get to that anytime soon. So I'm just going to try and keep up with the days as I can. This week might be a little bit sparse. We'll see what we can do. And for now, we're going to do this Monday puzzle. It being a Monday, we're expecting an early week, hopefully not too tricky themed puzzle with hopefully some light and breezy fill and some fun clues. Let's see what Jamey Smith has got for us for today, Monday, March 16th. Throw me the ball, no one's covering me. I'm open. Oops, I don't want the apostrophe in there. Drones sound, buzz maybe. Cave-dwelling flyer, probably a bat. Galactic cloud, a nebula. Taylor City, that's home to Baylor University. I forget. Texas City, sorry, that's home to Baylor University. Broadcast to air, a program maybe. Forever is a theme clue, and I'm not sure what they want. Dear Mother, a doe, I get the pun. Brad of 2025's F1, I just learned yesterday from the Oscars that the Brad Pitt is in that movie. In case it's of interest, in brief. In case, FYI, I guess for your information, plenty of. Lotta, I doubt it. Bugle tune, a bugle call, a bugle, what do we want here? Not suitable is inept. Social media is a collection including TikTok, Instagram, etc. Locales for the late news. Obituary column, I guess. Obit pages, maybe, something like that. I'll explain that one later. It kicks down the road as a decision. Punts. I don't know where we want there either. Santa's Little Helper and Elf. Innocent sorts, naifs. Hypothetical, one hopes global conflict for short. Maybe this is not buzz because I think we want World War III as a hypothetical global conflict. One hopes. A whir, a drone sound, maybe that makes sense. Beanie or a beret, those are both examples of hats. Carefully monitor hospital area and intensive care unit. Texas Homo, Waco, Texas. Waco? Waco? Waco, I think, probably. Italian cheese, I think we want Romano, Pecorino Romano. Forever. Oh, inapt. I think we want ad infinitum here. Forever. Ad infinitum. There we go. Greenwich Village campus in brief. NYU, I think, is what we want there. New York University. Inapt is a weird one here. Bugle tune. Oh, taps is what we want. And then this does look like obit pages. Bronx-born Congresswoman elected in 2018 familiarly AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Punts on, to punt on the decision. Okay. Recipe unit, cup maybe. One of a kind, sui generis. So this is Latin phrases we want, I guess, here. Family diagrams, family trees. Condiment with lots of garlic and vowels, aioli. Negative press for a celeb, say, bad PR. Plenty of is ample. Like a book about writing a book, say, meta. Is that what we want? Great red feature of Jupiter is the great red spot. Fighter pilot's garb, a G suit, a gravitational suit, I think is what it is. Epsom salts looks like what we want there. Masterwork is a magnum opus, literally a great work. 6 for a touchdown. You get 6 points for a touchdown in football. American football and Canadian football, but not soccer. City that's home to the University of Maine. Maine. I'm not sure. Sullen sort, a moper, maybe? Allotment, a portion. Pronto, now, you might say. After the event, as an analysis, a post-mortem, after death, literally. Wide-eyed and eager, agog, is that what we want? Work outside as a gym, looks right. All for one, one for all, the Three Musketeers. Any word, is that what we want there? Any word? Any word? Have you heard from someone? Any word? Staffer in a flight terminal, a gate something, gate agent. Teeny tiny is wee. Improves as a bike path. Repaves, maybe? Historians focus the past. Okay, this looks okay, and gate agent looks okay too. Water in Juarez is agua. Sudden increase is a surge. Weapon that stuns is a taser. Term of address for a nun is sister. Prefix meaning egg is ovi. Exact retribution for is to avenge. Earthen pots from the Spanish. Not sure. Still life vessel and urn is frequently in a still life paintings. Warm bed covering, maybe a quilt. Although, what is this then? Reciprocal exchange, a quid pro quo, literally this for that. One might end with com or org, a URL. Orono, maybe? Ball blank hammer. I'm not sure. Let's go up here. RX writers, MDs, prescription writers, or medical doctors. Go down to 0% as a computer battery is to die. A helping hand is, what, aid, maybe? SoCal school whose teams are the Aztecs. San Diego State University, it looks like. Fancy coif and updo, could be a fancy hairdo. Ball peen hammer? I don't see what that is. Literary afterthought. An epilogue. Ball peen hammer? I don't really know what that is. Me too, formally. Et moi? That's weird. Mideast nation ruled by the House of Tani is Qatar. As do I. Okay, me too, as do I. That makes more sense. Meter reading usage, I guess. Tai Chi here. Talk turkey or eat crow are both idioms. Before today is ago, I guess. Sleep cycle initials as a rapid eye movement, REM. A chap is a gent. Beachgover souvenir might, quote unquote, might be a tan. Gem mined in Australia is an opal. Tailless primate is an ape. And stereotypical charmers, or those charmed by the answers to the starred clues. That's funny. So this is Owas from Earthen Pots. And this is Latin lovers, which I'll explain momentarily. So that's our puzzle. 6 minutes 35, not too bad for a Monday. Latin lovers, stereotypical charmers. I think we are wanting two different senses of Latin here. Latin, I think, in the first sense is sort of Latin American, Latino, Latinx. Lovers are stereotypical charmers, but on the other side of things, those charmed by the answers to the starred clues, people who love the Latin language, lingua latina, in fact, including myself, as you might have guessed. So we have 4 Latin phrases that mean basically what the clues are: forever, ad infinitum, literally to infinity. We have one of a kind, sui generis, of its own kind, basically. Masterwork, we have magnum opus, a great work. And after the event, 5, we have 5 of them. After the event as an analysis, post-mortem, after death. And finally, reciprocal exchange, quid pro quo, this for that. And those are our Latin phrases. Some other fun stuff in here. Waco, Texas. I have to double check the pronunciation of that, but I think it's Waco in the end. Deer mother is a very light and fun clue for a doe, a female deer. Taps as a bugle tune, so a specific bugle tune, not a generic term for any bugle tune. Agog is interesting. I usually think of agog as sort of wide-eyed and surprised, not eager, but it can mean this too. Any word I had some trouble parsing, but I think what we mean is a phrase that is asking, have we heard any news? I did not know that San Diego State University's teams or the Aztecs. Makes sense. Ball peen hammer, I'm going to have to look up for sure. What else? Let's look at the downs. Yeah, inapt is weird. It's a much less common construction than inept. And it doesn't quite mean the same thing, although etymologically it's the same. Locales for the late news, meaning the news of people who might be described as late, meaning having deceased. having been deceased, having passed away. People who you might describe as late. So those are locales, literally pages, sites where you might find news about those late people, the obit pages, the obituaries. Punts on is a little bit weird in terms of its construction, but yes, you can punt on a decision, which literally means to kick it, figuratively means to kick it down the road. I mean, I guess literally too, in the sense that punting is, from its origin, a kicking action. What else? Family diagrams is a fun clue for trees, family trees. I did not necessarily know that New York University was in Greenwich Village, but it makes fine sense. Meta I haven't seen in the puzzle for a while, so that's fun. I'll have to look up G suit and make sure that it is what I think it is, but I think it's a suit that helps a pilot cope with the gravitational force that comes from is exerted on a human flying a very fast machine. Orono, Maine, again, not so super familiar with that. There was one in here that I said I'd come back to, and I didn't. Don't remember it. All laws I sort of briefly looked at the end there. I don't remember what it was. Beachgover's souvenir, yeah. Anyway, some good light work in here. I mean, some of it trickier than I thought. It took me a little while longer than I had hoped to get through the puzzle, but not bad. So that is the puzzle for Monday, March 16th. A good Monday puzzle by Jamey Smith. If you liked that solve, please show me, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to know when I'm posting next, hit the subscribe button. It might not be for another couple of days, but we'll see. I'll do as many as I can. Thanks for joining me today on Crosshatch Puzzles, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.